If you are thinking about buying a home in Grand Rapids or anywhere in West Michigan for that matter, let's have a real conversation about what homes are actually like here. Because what you see online and what you experience in person, sometimes that's two different things. So first, let's talk about the age of homes and architectural styles. Grand Rapids is not a cookie cutter city. A huge portion of the housing stock was built between the early 1900s and 1960s. So that means you'll find everything from classic early 1900s to the farmhouses and craftsman style homes to mid-century ranches and bungalows. And of course, lots of new construction homes. In neighborhoods like Heritage Hill, you are looking at some of the most historic homes in the entire Midwest. We are talking late 1800s, early 1900s, Victorian, colonial revival, incredible woodwork, original fireplaces, grand staircases. These homes have character you simply cannot replicate today. Then you move into areas like Alger Heights or Easttown, and you'll see a lot of 1920s to 1940s two-story homes, brick exteriors, hardwood floors, arched doorways, and built-ins. They are solid. They were built to last. Head out toward Kentwood or Wyoming, and you're going to find more 1950s to 1970s ranch-style homes. So functional layouts, one-level living, attached garages, bigger lots compared to some of the city neighborhoods. And if you're looking at Rockford, Byron Center, Ada, Hudsonville, now you're getting more into the 1990s to 2000s and brand new construction homes too. So open concepts, higher ceilings, large primary suites, 3-stall garages, subdivision living. Now let's talk about common layouts and features. This is where expectations really matter. Older homes in Grand Rapids, you are going to see more defined spaces, separate dining rooms, smaller kitchens, actual walls between rooms, bedrooms upstairs, sometimes one bathroom for the entire house. Closets that are, let's just say, modest by today's standards. Mid-century ranches usually offer practical layouts. 3 bedrooms on the main floor, 1 bathroom, maybe a half bath off the primary bedroom if you're lucky. Basements are common here, and many are partially finished at least. And then newer builds, totally different feel. Open kitchen to living room layouts, large islands, walk-in pantries, mudrooms, dedicated office spaces, primary suites with walk-in closets and attached bathrooms. But with that, sometimes smaller lots and HOA regulations, of course. Basements are very common in West Michigan because of our climate and soil conditions. Full basements are the norm. Many are unfinished. Some are fully finished with additional bedrooms and living areas. But don't assume every basement is dry and perfect. In older homes especially, you may see signs of past moisture. That's just part of buying in a 4-season climate near Lake Michigan. But we will always walk you through inspections to ensure there aren't any issues hidden. Now let's talk renovations and updates because this is huge. You will see a lot of updated homes on the market, and that word can mean very different things. Some homes have had cosmetic updates, new paint, new flooring, updated light fixtures, maybe a refreshed kitchen with painted cabinets and new countertops. But the mechanicals, the roof, the windows, those might still be 15, 20, 30 years old. Then you'll find homes that have been fully renovated, like new plumbing, new electrical, new HVAC, new roof, new windows. Those homes command a premium, and rightfully so. In older neighborhoods like Easttown or Heritage Hill, it's common to see homes that blend original character with modern updates. Preserved hardwood floors, but updated kitchens, or original trim, but new electrical panels. That balance is what many buyers are looking for. In the suburbs, renovations tend to focus more on finishing basements, updating builder-grade kitchens, adding composite decks, or finishing bonus rooms over garages. Now let's break down differences across neighborhoods because this is where being local really matters. Heritage Hill, historic, walkable, stunning architecture, but higher maintenance and often higher utility costs because of the age of the homes. Easttown and Alger Heights, community-focused, charming homes, smaller lots, tree-lined streets, walkability to local shops and restaurants. Forest Hills, Ada, Rockford, larger homes, newer builds, more subdivision-style living, larger yards, strong school districts, and still some walkability too. Wyoming and Kentwood are offering more affordability, practical layouts, a mix of older and newer homes, great value for buyers who want space without pushing into the higher price points. Lakeshore communities like Grand Haven, Holland, or Spring Lake, you're going to see a big price shift near the water. Cottages, year-round homes, luxury builds, are a totally different lifestyle and dynamic, driven by proximity to Lake Michigan. Now let's talk expectations versus reality. A lot of buyers come in expecting brand new finishes at every price point. But in Grand Rapids, especially in the lower price ranges, many homes are going to be older. They may have smaller closets. They may not have a true primary suite. They may have one stall garage. I know my first home did. And driveways might be narrow. That's normal here. Another expectation. Everyone thinks every home has been perfectly maintained. Reality, some homes have deferred maintenance. That's why inspections are critical. And finally, weather matters. We get snow, we get rain, we get humidity. So you need to expect things like sump pumps, proper grading, good insulation, and solid roofing to be important parts of the conversation. Here's the bottom line. Homes in Grand Rapids and West Michigan have character. They have variety, they have history, and depending on where you look, they can offer incredible value compared to many other parts of the country. But you need to understand what you are walking into. The age, the layout, the maintenance, the neighborhood differences. That's how you buy smart here. If you are thinking about making a move, the more you understand what homes are really like in this market, the more confident you'll feel when the right one hits. Have a grand day from Grand Allure Home Group.